The University of Michigan Biological Station is beautiful year-round, but my favorite time of the year is fall. While we're active year-round, we have a lot of researchers that come up here to conduct new projects in the fall because they're really interested in this transition between summer and fall and then into winter.
My name is Inés Ibañez. I'm a forest ecologist, and I've been working here at the biological station for 16 years. We are studying how global change may affect these forests. There is a climatic signature of winters that is really affecting productivity during the summer. So we want to know what is happening during the winters. We assume the trees are more or less dormant, but we don't really know what is happening underground. So nitrogen is the most limited resource that plants have because it's not in the soil. It's coming from the decomposition of organic matter. I think if the plants are taking any nutrients, it's going to be nitrogen.
Today we're using a hammer corer, which has a lot of oomph in which we can core really deeply down into the soil, and it packs it into a core. Ready? And then we pull it up, separate it by 10-centimeter chunks, and bag it up and bring it back to the lab where we can look at all of the carbon and nitrogen components in the soil. The goal of this project is to look at long-term inputs and removals of carbon sources in the forest, so both leaf litter and roots. So that makes up for above and below ground carbon inputs.
Do the leaves on trees when they fall impact soils? Do the roots that grow in soil impact how soils develop? Or does wood, when a tree falls down, impact how soils develop? And so fundamentally, we can ask that question by partitioning whether we have leaves, roots, or wood in our soils.
This is a long-term experiment, so we might start to see these signatures of the treatments all the way down to 30 centimeters. We have been doing this experiment for 20 years with the goal of hoping to understand how forests are changing under global change so that we can better manage forests for the future.
So as our forests change, we can answer questions about what soils and soil development might look like.